So, hi everyone. Welcome to DnDestiny again. I want to iterate something that I will be saying constantly throughout this entire thing. This is a beta game. I support the project on Patreon at patreon.com/gg_kitty. And I get access to a lot of information that may not be fully refined yet. It's not all done. There are things that can change even between sessions that we play. So if things seem a little bit out of place, or if we get some rules wrong, it is not just ineptitude. It might actually be something is different than what either you might be expecting or what we know it to be, just because it's changed before we decide to check again. So with that out of the way, let's play some DnDestiny. Can I get a roll call from everyone? Just who is here? We can use the Discord line there. So Willard.
Hi.
What the fuck's your character? There you are. Found your character. Can you tell us your character name?
I'm Randall.
Cool.
I'm blue.
Okay.
Very descriptive.
Yes.
I feel like we really know the character now.
Honestly, you do.
That's fair.
He's named after a dwarf I play in a different game.
I shouldn't be throwing shade here. I'm guilty of the same thing.
Oh jeez.
It's going great.
Camilla.
Camilla, my character is Dawn Picard, a human pilgrim who's turned out to be a guardian that is... hold on. I forgot the freaking... The blade dancer, that's the class, yes. I'm good at memory.
Then that's something that your character rolled highly, I see. Gopher?
I'm Gopher. I play Kara too. I've got a big red spot on the side of my head.
It's a distraction target. They shoot that instead of your head.
Clever.
Serge, with all your quips, what do you got here?
I'm playing Costas 4, and I don't have anything interesting to offer about the character because I'm not good at making characters.
For all your talking shit, I was expecting more out of you, but no, disappointing as always.
You should expect nothing because you're going to be disappointed anyways.
Yeah, not wrong. Dusk?
Hi, I'm Dusk. My character is Andrel Zaezar. He's the blue awoken with the orange eyes, and he's a defender titan.
Alright. So, to summarize the last campaign, as not everyone here was a part of that, your guardians were just recently awoken for the very first time. They were reborn from death itself. And you set out with your Sherpa, Nebi, through a dangerous area of the Cosmodrome while you continue trying to find more dead people to turn into guardians. More ghosts were trying to find their special guardian. Unfortunately, through your adventures, you learned a lot about yourselves. And you learned a lot about Nebi and what capabilities you had in the Traveler and what's possible for you. But unfortunately, you came across a very, very difficult fallen known as Krellas, the Scorched. He had access to a very strong gun that he did not have any right to have, and your team set out to take it from him. In the process of this, Nebi had died. Nebi is no more. He sacrificed himself to allow your group the opportunity to get the Scorch Cannon from him, and used it to finish off Krellas, and then made your way back home to the tower so that you can begin your training with your respective vanguards. This is going to be a little bit past the time you came back. Some of you have a little bit more powers. You gained some new friends, and some other people had to leave for other adventures for the time being. So this is the current group we have now. Rendile, Dawn, Kara 2, Costas 4, and Endro. So before we get started with this, I am going to give you guys a quick tour of the tower, as most people here are knowledgeable about Destiny 2, but this game is based in Destiny 1, where the tower wasn't destroyed yet. As well as we have people here who don't know, well, anything about Destiny. So I feel as though it's probably safe to have a little bit of information. So I'm going to cue it over to the wonderful Titan that we have, who took selfies all over the tower before it was destroyed, so that we can get some photos here. So here we go. We have the wonderful, beautiful, great looking Titan doing his selfie mode, showing off the entry area of the tower itself. This is where every single Guardian, when they spawn in, they drop down right in this courtyard. To the back is the Vanguard area. To the left, what you see now is the Vanguard area, and in the very back there is over to Amanda Holiday. But the more important person for you guys is the Gunsmith. You notice he does all the guns. He's a grumpy old man. His name is Banshee44. He is the absolute best with any form of guns, weaponry. This is who you're going to be going to for buying all of your weapons. He's going to be the person who shows you how to upgrade your stuff, and he's going to be the person who actually does all the repair work and all of the upgrades on your guns while you're too inept to actually do anything. Luckily, we don't like the Titan here. He doesn't need him anymore. He does everything on his own. He's way too cool for that type of stuff.
Titans just use fists, not guns.
In the back area is the shipwright, Amanda Holiday. She is the person, she's a very good friend of our Titan friend here, and she's busy, so she had him stand very far away for the time being. She is the one who does all the work on jump ships, sparrows. She manages all the transportation that you're going to be needing to get anywhere anytime soon, especially since a jump ship is kind of freaking expensive for you all to afford right now. So you're going to be probably talking to her in the future. This is the bounty board. The bounties are, consider them sub-objectives in your campaigns and in your missions. The bounties are things that are extra challenges or wanted boards for things that people want done. When we have them up and running, it's currently malfunctioning right now. When we have it up and running, you'll be able to spend a small fee to grab a bounty. And if you accomplish that bounty in your campaign or in your mission, you actually get bonus XP for the end of the mission. Now, here's the Vanguard Room, the prettiest room, and you notice we are just a shining bright example of one of the best Guardians you could ever be, so much so that in the presence of such honorable people, our light glows. It's just sheer beauty, and you should all be in awe of how amazing this Titan is. To the left, you have Ikora Ray. She is the Warlock Vanguard. She is very, very intelligent and very, very scary. Don't ever get her mad. She likes her shotgun a lot, and she messes people up in the Crucible. Any and all Warlocks will be talking to her whenever it comes to matters of the mind. You have the Hunter Vanguard, Cade 6, who is just super happy to see us and all of our shining glory. He is a very roguish type. He's very good at his job. Unfortunately, his job is not being in the tower as much as possible and studying this map pretty much constantly. We don't know what he's doing here exactly. Any and all hunters we have here will be discussing matters of experience with Cade 6 here. And then we have the last one, who is the most important. We have Zavala. He's super important. And he is the Titan Vanguard, and he is my best friend. And no one can ever talk to him because he is all about the Titans and just about me, because I'm the best Titan. and we go on adventures all the time. We hold hands and skip, and we can punch each other in the face, and we're totally fine because we're Titan buddies.
I can't hold it anymore. That shit is funny. Sorry.
And that is your tour of the tower.
Zay, you're an ass.
That
Want
took
to
me-
buy a new DM.
That I'm not kidding. It took me probably like an hour to put together, and I'm so fucking happy I did.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I did not expect that BFF forever on the screen. Oh shit.
Also,
Beautiful.
y'all were talking shit about my Titan. That Titan has like the best fucking equipment. You shut the hell up. He is super fashionable.
Shiny as hell.
Yeah, he's shining as hell. He's a shining light. He's
It
like,
distracts the enemy bullets so they miss.
It also distracts your friends so that they can't steal your glory.
there you go.
And their bullets also miss.
Yeah, you're just shining a flashlight in everyone's eyes. Your fire team isn't happy, and you won't have one for long, but they won't steal your kills.
While you all are in the tower, you get summoned to the Vanguard table. Zavala has some information he wishes to talk to you. We've come across something somewhat unsettling recently, Guardians. Here at the Vanguard, we deploy beacons to various areas that are almost claimed or in the process of becoming easier to traverse for us Guardians. These beacons are used to relay messages, offer codes, or allow transbounding materials across the system. We keep a close eye on them, as they're very valuable to both us and our enemies trying to stop us. They go missing occasionally, but never do they come back online. We received a message from a beacon located on the moon, in an area we've yet to properly scout. Most troublesome is that the identification codes on the beacons are for Earth. We're confident that you can retrieve this beacon and return back to the tower safely. Consider this your first proper mission. Stay safe. We don't fully know what is out there, and expect to make a full report when you return about what you find. I'm aware none of you have any form of transportation. Go speak to Amanda Holiday in the hangar and see about borrowing or acquiring a ship of your own. So this is an opportunity for you guys to go and make purchases. You do have a little bit of glimmer from our time at the Ghetto Prison of Elders, and I can kind of relay you the options you have available to you from various different stuff. You could buy different armors, or you can actually buy guns or upgrade a gun that you have, assuming you can afford that, of course. So I guess you all kind of meet up around the with Amanda over in the hangar, over in the shipwright. After you, of course, all go around running around the tower for the last like 40 minutes or something, just trying to buy things and get yourself kitted out for the first time ever. So you all go to Amanda Holiday and I guess approach them as you do. Who talks to Amanda? Who's the leader?
I guess I'll step up. Angel walks up to Amanda, and he says, "Hi, I'm Angel. Us 5 Guardians have been sent by Zavala to request a ship to the moon. We're supposed to be retrieving a Vanguard beacon that really shouldn't be there."
Oh, so you're the new group of Guardians that are going to be doing this mission, eh? Perfect.
Yes, correct.
Perfect. So, let me get a look on the situation here. You see, a jump ship is an expensive piece of equipment. If we gave them out to any old Guardian, then we'd be losing them left and right, especially newbies like yourselves. Most of you seem to find old ones out in the field and retrofit them to work, and then you take them to me to do the final bits and put all fancy bits and bobs on it. But you guys didn't exactly pass through a parking lot on your way here, didn't you?
No.
So I'm gonna give you all 2 choices. We can either give you a ride, and you can call us back up when you're done, or I need a little bit of resources from the moon here. You see, helium filaments up there are what we use to power the ships, as well as work the fuel canisters that we have and work the welders. but we're always in need of some more. I'll let y'all borrow a ship yourselves on the lowdown, and I'll make sure that you guys come back with some canisters from the moon. Sound like a deal? What you
How
say?
many canisters are we talking?
42.
10 to 15.
Don't ask.
10 to 15 might work for the trip there and back, and have some left over.
Why did you ask? We could have just brought back one, and we would have been holding up our end of the deal.
I heard that.
That's not the right thing to do.
I heard that.
Bring back
Personally,
42. Let's go.
Amanda, personally, I would think it would be wise for you to show for us, and we still, like, bring the hydrogen stuff.
Helium.
Helium filament.
Helium filament.
Helium
Newbies.
filaments. Thank you.
Are you providing the containers to put this in?
They come in them.
Yeah, the
But
helium flowers grow with containers.
That's not all how
I'm
this
not
works.
sure about my
The
comrades.
containers literally grow on moon trees.
Moon trees aren't real.
Well, then why are we picking things off of them?
They're on the ground.
Yeah, they're moon
You
flowers.
know what? Maybe it is best we chauffeur you up there.
Yeah. I was about to say I'm not sure about my companions here, but I do not know how to fly one of these things.
Yes, you do actually. It seems as though every guardian, when they come back, are actually able to fly these things. Don't ask how.
Really?
Travel works in
Maybe-
mysterious ways and all that.
Maybe they're just really easy to fly. Or maybe there's a manual in the glove box.
Well, we found the Fisher Price toy once, and we just kind of copied the jump ships from that.
Can I drive?
Sure. Can you bring back some fuel?
We'll bring you back as much fuel as we can find.
Yep, I can agree to that.
Who wants a ship for this?
Right, I'm not finding Fisher Price jump ships, but they do have jump houses.
I take it you get the Fisher Price one.
Yes.
I mean, a jump house sounds pretty cozy. It's just an RV, but it goes in between planets.
Exactly. You can fit all of us in one.
Yeah, would one ship be able to fit all of us?
So a jump ship can fit 2.
Ah,
I can
So
fit.
it's- So
we need at
Here's
least
the
3.
thing. Here's the thing. You can probably fit more in storage, but it's not the most pleasant way.
I've got a shotgun.
That's actually relevant.
what?
What I'm hearing is that we need to get a bulk freighter and furnish the inside of the box with, like, furniture and stuff so that it's
Honestly, if you guys want to pull your resource together and get a community box freighter, I would be totally down with that. I think that's gonna be awesome.
I'm
I
willing
mean,
to.
if we're gonna be working together for a while, it would be a good investment.
All right, everyone, get in the
Yeah.
minivan.
Time for soccer practice.
And we
Yeah, to be
buy a
honest-
turret to put on that. On the freighter.
I'm willing to pull my glimmer for that, whatever's left of it.
Oh, you guys can't unfortunately afford one. Jim and I should be here. Would have to be here.
In the future,
Oh yeah, totally. In the future, you guys can probably make that happen. I will actually say though, a jump ship does have something over a cargo ship, and namely, it's going to be faster, more maneuverable, and it has fucking turrets.
I want
Like-
my own gun. I want my own jump ship.
A jump ship could actually hover in an area that it's able to fly in. Your ghost can basically control it wirelessly and can turn on the turrets.
Oh, that's awesome.
It costs
We can
a
just
huge
take-
amount of money to fire that thing. Don't get me wrong. It costs 3,000 glimmer to replace a spent magazine. But it's
can just
5d20 kinetic damage. And the magazine size is 8. It hurts hard.
That's 800 damage if you roll perfectly. That's fucking insane.
That's 100. It's 5d20. Where'd you get 800? Oh, you mean
so
for
are we
all
borrowing
those?
these ships?
You
Yeah,
are
for
only
all the
borrowing these ships,
one-
and they do not have guns in them. I will say right now. Actually, no, they do have guns unless you're able to afford a 3,000 glimmer clip. You're paying for the bullets you use, all right? It will come with a clip. How about that? It comes with ammo.
Okay.
But it's on you to pay for that.
Okay. So, I'm gonna ask my group real quick. Who is willing to go in, like, you know, go via the storage?
We're not drawing straws.
If anyone is willing to volunteer, be my guest.
Let's
I'll
roll for it.
volunteer.
I mean,
Both?
you could also
That
just
is a way
get
of-
3 ships.
Yeah, but that means we would have to get more resources to pay back.
While you're not wrong.
We'll be fine. We can just get 12 ships, get the resources, and come back.
Why 12?
Because we
For the
only
ghost.
accidentally have to.
No,
so
for
that
the
everyone
ghost.
has a spare.
For the ghost. The ghost needs
We're
to
gonna
fly.
accidentally lose 5 of them along the way.
The 5 that you lost aren't because like they got blown up or something. It's because you just tied them with wire to the other jump ships and they just fucking broke off in space.
Christ.
I think we might have to get even more resources to pay back if we lost some of them.
Oh yes.
Anyway,
It'll
so
be fine.
how about we
You know,
put
we'll
it...
only be up there for like 2 months gathering everything.
Okay. Anyway, how about we put it up to a group vote? Everyone, if we want to, anyone who is in favor of just using one ship to gather as few resources as necessary, say aye.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Aye.
Well,
That's
the
3
majority vote-
versus 5. That's 3 versus 2, I mean. So, in that sense, the majority rule.
Alright,
Can
so the
everyone
3
agree to that?
people who voted have to go in storage. And the other 2 of us will drive.
I can agree to that.
Yes.
Okay. So here's how this is going to work. The people who are going into storage have to jump off the tower and die. The ghosts revive you. Sorry, the ghost captures your essence and then sits in the cockpit with everyone.
Oh!
That's fine.
Wait, guys, remember the implications of this. That means we go into this with 1 less life.
That's the problem here. You save on resources, but you literally have less lives in this entire session.
I don't plan on dying.
No one
Okay,
does.
with this new information, everyone in favor of using 1 ship, say aye. There we go then.
Great, I tell you to go kill yourselves and you don't want to do it. Weird fucking place.
Okay, right. In that case, we'll take 3 ships. How much helium do you need?
Oh my god. I'm
45.
sorry.
Is it hydrogen or helium? Helium, isn't
Helium.
Helium.
it? Helium, yes. How many helium filaments do you need?
For 3 ships, 45 will be probably fine.
Called it.
45.
45.
Okay. And just a quick question, what do these filaments look like so we know what we're looking for?
Big canister, need to carry in both your hands. Can't miss them, they glow.
Glowing big canister. Cool.
Looks like a giant battery.
Fair enough.
In the middle of a dark moon that should be easy to find.
Well, the moon's kind of bright.
I would disagree.
Hmm?
I would disagree.
The
The
moon's,
moon is reflective.
yeah, the
We're
moon's
going to the
reflective.
dark side of the moon.
Totally.
Yeah, but when you're on the moon itself, it isn't that bright. I don't think so, anyway.
How would you know?
Why don't we
He's
just go
been to
and
the
find
moon.
out?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can
let's
go
go.
find out.
Let's go and find out. See how blind we are.
Okay, so who's flying alone?
Now, I will say, the pilots are the ones who have control of these ships. So this is actually relevant information. In terms of
Okay.
like when the guns fire, when the guns fire, where the ships will be if you guys send them away, because the ghost will be able to set them up in orbit safely away if needed and can call them back in. That's fair. But the people driving are the ones who have this control.
What is everybody's intelligence?
Why is that what's needed to fly it?
There's nothing
I
needed
don't-
to fly it. It's
No,
not
what I'm saying, we
50,000.
should probably have the smart people fly alone. And everyone
That
else can
wouldn't be
pair up.
me.
Go for
I have
sight
a-
wisdom. That's about it.
I have a 10 intelligence score.
Oh, that's
Not modifier, just score.
I've got 14.
I'm smart. I has 15 intelligence.
I have
Is
10
there any
intelligence.
skill, or what? Is there any skill attributed to flying?
Not currently, no.
It would be in your proficiencies for jump ship.
Well, no, it's just you're just proficient with jump ship. That's it.
Means everyone can do it.
It means you can do it. I think the actual skill. See, language of proficiency. No, that's not at all what I clicked on. There you go. Boop. Yeah, that guy. So what the skill itself would come down to what's happening. If you're trying to resist being stunned when your ship got hit in a fight, that would be a Constitution check. If you're trying to dodge out of the way of something, that'll be a dexterity check. If you're trying to determine if you can make it between two asteroids that are about to crash, that'll be an intelligence or a wisdom check. If you're trying to convince your ship to keep going faster, that's a charisma check.
Woo your ship, it'll go faster.
Tickle its
Anyway,
fun
how
spot
about
and
we-
you're good.
Is there anyone who really wants to fly? Let's
Raise your
let's
hands.
discuss
Who
that
wants
first.
to do the shooty with the ship?
I mean, wouldn't that be all of us?
I don't think that's a good idea. I'd hit somebody with it.
Yeah, I'm not particularly thrilled about flying. My skills, I think, are on the ground.
Well, that's
Then
two
we
people who
already
don't.
have our free pilots.
Yeah,
All right, I'll fly.
looks like
Let's
Gopher,
go.
Carmilla, and Fish are gonna fly because Surge and Dusk both said they didn't want to.
Now, who wants to fly alone? Who do we trust to fly alone? Let's say.
You should trust me. I've only killed one teammate before.
You did what? You shot Nebby once. That's it.
He shot Nebby.
Fine. I've only shot my teammates before.
I'm going to. Actually, I'm not going to fight with Rendile.
I'm the best
I'm
one to
gonna-
fly with. I can't shoot you if you're with me.
Actually, that's a very good point. I'm going to fly with Rendile.
Yeah, the co-pilot seat's directly behind the driver's seat. Just saying. So
Yeah, I'm gonna fly with Rendile. That's the safest spot.
Sweet. You're in charge of the
Search.
music.
Cool.
Oh my god. So I guess Gopher's flying alone. Titans together. The Carmilla.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not technically alone anyway.
Yeah.
I've got zip.
Yep. There you go.
Aw.
That's the best way to put it. So you jump in your ships and you start flying away. Almost instinctively, you all know what to do. The big, very clearly labeled buttons, especially the big red one that just has a cartoon character of like a dog flying. That one is to launch. You know, it's really easy for you all to understand. Kindergartens. After you get going, you kind of go around Earth once or twice, and you rocket off to the moon. It takes less than a second of travel time, just a blur of color, and then you're there. You use the coordinates that are given to you by Zavala of about where this thing was. They weren't able to get much out of it. The message was a scrambled, jarbled, nothing there-ness. They were just able to get some information about what the thing was, not anything out of the thing itself. So he was able to give you a rough location for it, and you landed to the first structure thing you could see in this area. As you land, boop. Oh, I need to actually pull you guys in. There we go. Oh, why do I have the grid on? I built this like I was done at 3 a.m. this morning, so excuse me if a little bit of roughnesses.
Don't worry about it.
Ignore the glowies in the middle there. I couldn't get anything without them. As you land, you notice a large station of some type nestled against a cliff face. The large structure coming out of it seems like it breaks off halfway down the track, and it doesn't come back around the other side. You can only make guesses as to what its purpose might have been. You approach a big doorway for this building. It's a very wide area. You assume might be some type of loading dock or or just vehicle bay, maybe. Lined around it are lots of bays with glowing lights, blinking icons, though you could assume they were once blinking. They're all quiet now. There seems to be no life in the area, save for a flickering glowing panel in the back of the room. Can I get a perception check from everybody real quick?
Yes.
Move. I'm also going to reach. There we go.
Bish, you're the only one who notices the scratching in the walls and the ceiling. You can tell that you're being stalked.
Dun, dun, dun.
If you wish to relay this information, it's up to you. All the other characters are exploring this place without noticing it. Oh no.
Guys, there might be glimmer here.
You fuck.
For fuck's sake.
So did
Keep
we
your eyes open
land
for
here?
more glimmer.
Angel just typed,
Will do.
yes, we know glimmer is everywhere. Can we focus on the task?
No, I don't think you
Look at
get
the
it.
little scratches in the
Glimmer.
wall that the glimmer made.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What scratches?
Okay.
One's right there. Those are obviously from glimmer. Wait.
Is he okay?
That's
Can
Andrew
I
just
send
shakes
this
his
jump
head.
ship into orbit where it's safe?
No, I'm not okay.
Serge, what's your character's name?
Costas.
Costas.
Cursus. Angel just shakes his head and is like, listen, Cursus, Rendell has this strange obsession that everything, literally everything, is glimmer. He thinks we are glimmer.
Because we can make
Why?
everything out of glimmer. That's why.
That doesn't mean that we're glimmer. Some things aren't
But I
glimmer.
mean, we were
Rendell.
made. We were made. That means we're made of glimmer. And glimmer can make everything.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, it's not.
Like, everything could be glimmer, but that doesn't mean everything is glimmer.
Exactly.
I like the idea of being shiny.
You're an exo.
We'll be
Aren't
fine,
you
guys. It's just
already,
glimmer.
like,
Let's
made
go.
of shiny metal, though.
Mhm.
All right.
Angel just kind of sighs, and he says,
So,
"Okay, so we know that there's other creatures here. Let's best be on guard."
Can
Okay,
I
fine.
send the jump ship into orbit where it's safe?
Yes.
I'm doing that.
Okay.
Or having Zip do it.
Yeah, and you have your Gus do it. Is anyone else doing the same, or is he just kind of hanging out
Yes,
near the
Atlas
thing?
is going to send the jump ship into orbit so it doesn't get destroyed by anything that may be stalking
Bish.
us.
Same here.
Okay.
I am going to send that up. I don't want to break that yet.
Okay. I'm surprised you didn't want to turn it into glimmer or something.
When it's already glimmer, I can't turn it back into glimmer once it's been turned into something.
So, roll
Not to my knowledge, at
for.
least.
Oh, let me pull up the list turn order. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Don't we need a token to click?
Yes.
It'd be great if we
Oh.
had a token.
Wow, I'm terribly sorry. I forget that I have to move the player flag. There you go.
There we go. Right.
My bad. Bish, I will put you in manually.
Oh, Serge is already using macros out of.
Too lazy for that.
Oh fuck! Why?
It's
my
literally a
initiatives are
button in the
always
corner.
bad.
Yeah, if you click on your character, on the top left corner is the initiative button. That will automatically put it
really?
into the thing. Yes, I added this
Yeah,
in.
you just have to
I
click on the one that's misspelled, and that's the one that works.
We had
Yes.
an entire session to get used to this.
No. They weren't in the Crucible session.
You mean the prison session?
And the Crucible session was also in the. Oh no, was it in the Crucible session?
No, it wasn't in the Crucible session. I don't.
I wasn't
remember.
here for that one. I don't know.
Okay.
I have not been in a Crucible. I did that, or we went over that in a prison section.
Okay. Well, after you announce, well, we know we're being stalked, and let's send the ships away. The panels in the ceiling break open, and a group of fallen fall from the ceiling next to you.
Does
We
that
need
mean
to
they're
help
falling
them.
squared?
They've fallen and they can't.
Shut the fuck up. Descending. Wait, did I think I may have accidentally just removed a fallen from their list here. No, I didn't.
It's all good.
Yep, I didn't. Okay. So, combat!
Quick question.
Yes.
What are these? How tall are they?
These are 5 feet tall. They are a just a data bank looking thing. It's dusty and old. You can't make exact tell of it though. But
Gotcha.
yep. And then you recognize the boxes over here pretty well, I hope.
Yes.
As I said before the stream started, there's been an update to the. Sorry, there's been an update to the enemies and creatures. So it will be a little bit more of me double checking everything to make sure that it's not broken. This guy's gonna move down here. This drag's gonna shoot at Andrel. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. Dawn, go. So luckily you were told ahead of time, so everyone gets their turn. They were
Otherwise
not
this would
surprised.
be an ambush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You were really vague about it.
I almost just counted it as they're just gonna attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim down sights. Well, actually, no. First, I'm going to. Oh, I'm not being stupid. Decisions are always hard. Okay. So I'm gonna move over here.
No, it's fine. You're just first to go, and you're just holding everyone up.
Yes, exactly. It's fine.
And you're
Nobody
the one who's
cares.
gonna have to leave before everyone else.
I
So
know. It's
We
fine.
can't get
We're all
party
gonna
wiped
die.
if we never take the first turn of combat.
Right, I'm gonna move over here. Check what it is. There. That's out of my range. I'd take disadvantage on that shot, I think. Pretty sure I would. Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
great
Let's
turn.
shoot at them. Yes, I know.
Costa's 4.
So I'm going to move over here and take a shot at the Vandal.
Okay. An auto rifle. You unfortunately miss and hit the machine right next to it. It fizzles slightly.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Totally. Kara 2.
I'll move here and shoot the vandal.
Okay. Pull up your card sheet and click on the gun you're shooting it. And that does in fact hit it. Roll for damage. 10 damage. You severely wound it. It is it seemed as though it got stunned almost with the sheer damage that you imparted on it. It's leaking out ether dramatically.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross stuff. All right, this drag is gonna run up to here, and he's gonna take a shot at. You know what? No, he's gonna take a shot at Costas. What is that range again? 31. What's this thing? Like I said, stuff has been changed, so I will have to be double checking a lot of stuff. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, he's gonna take a shot at you, Costas. Does a 13 break your AC? No, you have base Titan armor. You should have a 15.
Huh.
All right. Rendile, you sideways fuck.
What about it? Right. Okay.
I wonder what's going to happen here.
Oh my god.
Roll
Ouch.
damage. It's dead.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's actually plus danger close.
Yep.
It blew up hard, and just a spray of ether just splashes over you, Rendile.
How do I roll a D100?
Just slash roll D100. You have madness, don't you?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
You're already starting with madness. I'm gonna pull this up too, just so I can see the list. So people are unfamiliar. Bish's character has madness as a thing. If he triggers certain events based on what incantations he has, he basically rolls in a madness chart, which has 50 different options of weird shit to happen, good and bad for him and the team.
I've got no
I'm
idea
sure
how to roll
away.
this right now.
It's just slash R or slash R or slash roll D100. There shouldn't have to be anything else. Yeah, like
It's
that.
the first time I did that, it fucked up.
That's weird. All right, 76. Oh boy. You lose 25 glimmer.
God damn it.
That's the best result we could have gotten.
The glimmer escapes and runs away.
Man, that's almost 2
also a
water
chance
bottles
I get
worth.
to win.
The
There's
glimmer
also
takes
a
the
chance I
form of
make
not
25.
here.
Oh man. That Chucky kill is actually next in the turn order too.
Damn it.